Good afternoon, Professor. My name is Jorge Rego, and I will now present the life design and leadership development plan end-to-end process that I have developed throughout this course. First of all, I would like to thank you for allowing us to have this extraordinary experience, not only academically, but also as personal and professional guidance for our lives. I enjoyed every class session and activity that I participate in. So here is the reflection highlights. So in the highlight, what impressed and captivated my the most during the course and in the discovery, invent, and deliver processes was being able to pause for a moment in my life and evaluate various aspects that have shaped and influenced me from my past to become the person I am now, and how I plan and analyze my future from a life balance perspective. In the insight point, most of the time my mind is on autopilot, being carried away by the rush and stress of day-to-day life. Having this wonderful experience of having internal awareness and being able to evaluate aspects of my life from deeper level has become one of the most enriching experiences in my life. In the hindsight, I believe it is never too late to take a pause and analyze many internal aspects, but undoubtedly, time is a fundamental factor in a life. If I had gone through all this process some time ago, I would undoubtedly be a better person today. Being aware of the ability to develop skills in a short period and being able to fulfill them would have made me a more capable person, and perhaps I will have a better job position. In the foresight, the most important thing in this process is not to abandon, on the contrary, to continue projecting and nourishing it. Never cease to be aware and always make time to pause, analyze, and correct the course when it's necessary. Throughout the development of the discovery activities, it was crucial in my process, as its name suggests, to discover and become aware of various aspects of my life. The process of creating the journey map gave me the understanding to uncover why many aspects of my current life were happening. I was able to discover and connect present problems with past situations, as well as aspects that have shaped me and allowed me to have strength in many situations in my life that have brought me to where I am now. The dashboards, perhaps, was one of the moments of high awareness because it allowed me to have a snapshot of my personal situation in the pillars of my life. This activity was essential for reconsidering different aspects of my life, mainly in the professional realm. Also, building my compass also allowed me to have a profound outlook of my existence in life. I had a moment of deep truth and connection that I hadn't had the opportunity to experience before. It was very gratifying to have a transcendent view of my existence. In the invent process, being able to design three different types of life odyssey was a very interesting activity. Typically, I have always had a general plan for my life, but this activity allowed me to evaluate aspects and detail that were not as defined. One of the aspects that impacted me the most to develop was the health and play dimensions, because I was always more focused on my professional and personal life, neglecting leisure and health. Strengthening my spirituality for the coming years is undoubtedly one of the major activities I have, with connection between mind, spirit, and body. Another important aspect is flexibility, having a plan A, B, and even C in case some objectives cannot be achieved. It is important to keep them in mind and clearly define them in the life plan. The delivery process allowed me to become aware of my current skills, but also of the skills I lack and need to acquire to continue my professional journey. Among the skills that are essential for me to develop is having an excellent Excel proficiency, especially in macro development. I also need to acquire time management skills as it's one of my major weaknesses. Additionally, knowing how to handle data, process and interpret it correctly is crucial. These are skills that I will develop one by one within my personal and professional development plan. For the activity of developing a new skill in 20 hours, I decided to start learning how to develop macros in Excel. Here is a breakdown of my 20 hours study plan. With 1 hour of learning each day, I use a YouTube tutorial as my learning resource where I took courses offered by people who provide this service for free and offer knowledge at different levels. In this practical case, macro development is fundamental for my professional aspiration and personal growth, specifically in an area where programming in different technological tools is increasingly necessary. Therefore, I focus on creating a form with macros that will automatically populate a database with the information provided. What I learned from the course was basic but sufficient to start creating and developing some macros. However, the most important thing is to have the confidence and determination to continue moving forwards in this process.